Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Aaron 101 Productions. Welcome back to another video here. Today we're going to be making some tomato pizza bites, or like tomato mini pizzas. So I'm going to teach you how to make them, or how I make them. I don't know if there's the proper way to do it. There probably is. I'm just doing it my way. So basically the game plan is we wash the tomato, we cut them into slices, not too thin slices, not too thick slices, just around a good size slices. And then we'll put them on the pan. We sort of like cook them a little bit, sizzle them a little bit. We're gonna put some ground, ground garlic. Garlic powder, my bad. Garlic powder. I'm gonna sprinkle it a little bit on the tomato, and then we're gonna put mozzarella cheese on top of the tomato. And then once the cheese is starting to melt, then we'll put one pepperoni slice on the tomato, and then kind of cover it up with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And then that's gonna be our little tomato pizza bites, or your tomato mini pizzas. Here is our washed tomato. We're gonna go ahead and cut them in slices. So we went ahead and cut the tomato into slices. This is the type of size we are expecting to, wanting to cut. So here we go. We put a little bit of olive oil, and we put it on the medium heat. Yep, we put it on medium heat here. And we're gonna go ahead and just put these tomatoes in here. We went ahead and moved them around a little bit, but let's go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder. I put a little bit right here, so then when we can mix them up, so the bottom will get a little bit of garlic on the bottom. But should look something like this. Next, you want to go ahead and start sprinkling just a little bit of mozzarella cheese on these tomatoes. Try not to get them on the pan. You want to try to get them on the tomato as much as possible. Here we are. So then we're just gonna wait until the cheese melts. So here the cheese is just starting to melt, so we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle some oregano on top. So now the cheese is starting to melt a lot more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one pepperoni on just the tomato like this, and just press real quickly, and that's it. You don't want to burn yourself. We're gonna do it again here. Press really quickly, and that's it. Again, press really quickly, that's it. Should look a little something like this. I went ahead and basically moved it around so the bottom is nice and seasoned. And we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of parm on top. After you do that, go ahead and turn off the stove and just let the pan sort of cool down, like, you know, enough to where it stops sizzling like this. And we went ahead and transferred them to the plate here, and it's basically ready. It's still very, very hot, so I'm just gonna wait until it cools off some more. Now, some slices are gonna be a little like flimsy, and that's because some of these slices are just too thin. Of course, that will be solved if you cut them a little thicker. Another thing that could also help, if you overcook them, they become a little flimsy as well. So be mindful of that as well. And I think I put put a little too much oil for just 6 slices, but of course you can try to put as much as you're comfortable with on the pan. Here we go. It's pretty good. I'm not kidding you, this is actually pretty good. It pretty much tastes like pizza. I mean, just little mini bites. But what I find helpful to eat this is in small slices like this. You want to eat them as a whole, because if you try to bite them off in portions of it, tearing it off from the slice, what you'll find is that everything starts falling apart. Now, of course, I'm probably not the only one who's done this before. There's probably better ways to do it, but I don't know. This is how I do it. If you like it, want to see more, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to give me some suggestions or advice to make it better, please let me know down in the comments, and maybe I'll make a video about it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.